Hello, I'm David Chaston with 98.9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This week, get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock with news of a retreating US dollar on risk fears. First up, there was a very disappointing American non-farm payrolls report out on Saturday morning. That saw the US dollar fall and the New Zealand dollar rise. But it was the rise in our currency against the Aussie dollar that drew special attention. We reached 99.75 Aussie cents just before markets closed in New York on Saturday morning, a whisker shy of technical parity. As you know, we've already reached parity on the bank buy rate. Mid-rate parity will get other media making a noise, but the plain fact is no trading goes on at the mid-rate. The next real event will be parity at the bank's sell rates, and before that, parity on sell rates for the competitive non-bank currency transaction houses. It is all entirely feasible because the RBA may well cut its policy rate in its review at 4:30 this afternoon, and that may push things along faster if markets don't price in the moves before then. The other big news is the teetering situation in Greece. The Greek government came out late last night saying all is well and they'll make all their loan payments on schedule. But credibility is low. No analyst can see how that can be possible. In fact, there is a sizable bank run going on right now, and the Greek government is actively preparing to reissue drachmas again and nationalise their banks. Everyone involved with the Greeks is frustrated, both creditors and the international investors in the country. New Greek ministers are threatening nationalisations everywhere. And no one thinks the Russians will ride to Athens' rescue either. But markets are basically ignoring the Greek risks to the euro. In China, an official there has called for a national housing bank to prop up their property markets. They must be worried. And by the way, if you're a saver, be thankful you have a term deposit in New Zealand. In New York, the US Treasury 10-year yield slipped on Friday to 1.83%, but is back up to 1.9% this morning. US oil price is also up to $52 a barrel. The Brent crude is at $58 a barrel. The gold price also jumped, is now at $1,220 an ounce. Both moves are a result of a falling US dollar. Meanwhile, New Zealand is working on practical steps to release an enormous natural gas resource, world-class in quality and quantity. New Zealand dollar will start today higher at 75.8 US cents. That's up a cent from where we left it on Thursday. Still very high against the Aussie at 99.4 Aussie cents, and the TWI is at over 80 again at 80.5. I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.